Welcome to Argentina. The name alone might conjure images of passionate tango dancers, juicy steaks, and expansive pampas where gauchos roam freely. But beyond the stereotypes lies a country of dazzling contrasts, a land that stretches from icy glaciers to arid deserts and hosts an exuberant collection of cultures, traditions, and landscapes that will make any traveler's heart flutter. Life here pulses with a unique rhythm, as cosmopolitan as Buenos Aires and as rugged as Patagonia's untamed wilderness. But wait, there's more. Have you ever imagined a country where penguins strut by the thousands, where majestic mountains poke their peaks through misty skies, or where salt flats turn into a giant mirror after a little rain? That's Argentina for you, and this travel video fork journey is about to unveil the beauty, mystery, and magic of this remarkable country. Grab your mate, not your friend, I mean the herbal tea, and get ready because we are about to embark on an unforgettable ride. Fun facts about Argentina. Now, before we hop on that virtual flight, let me hit you with some quirky facts. Did you know that Argentina was the first country to introduce fingerprinting as a method of identification? Or that it is home to Concagua, The tallest mountain in both the western and southern hemispheres, towering at 841 feet. And then there's Perito Moreno Glacier, and then there's Perito Moreno Glaciers that is actually advancing. Mind-blowing, right? Argentina is also the birthplace of some of the most recognizable cultural symbols, the sensual tango, the iconic gauchos, and, of course, the globally beloved Lionel Messi. But what really makes Argentina tick is not just its cultural heritage or incredible landscapes, it's the warmth of the people, who are always eager to share a meal, a dance, and a story or two. Let's dive into this incredible country and uncover the natural wonders and cultural richness that make Argentina a land like no other. Mount Fitz Roy, the smoking mountain. Imagine a sharp granite peak that seems to pierce the sky, its near vertical walls kissed by the first light of dawn. That's Mount Fitz Roy. Standing at Fitz Roy, 11171 feet in Patagonia, this peak is as mesmerizing as it is formidable. It was formed millions of years ago when magma slowly cooled beneath the Earth's crust, and erosion left behind its current tooth-like shape. Climbers come from around the world, drawn by the allure of its smooth granite face, which challenges even the most seasoned mountaineers. Only a handful have succeeded in summiting Fitz Roy. Just picture the winds blowing at over 93 mph, making each footstep a fight against nature. The very reason the indigenous Tehuelche people called it Chaltén, meaning smoking mountain, as clouds often gather around its tip. For those of us who are mere mortals and not mountaineers, witnessing Fitz Roy from a safe distance is an exhilarating experience in itself, a perfect travel video fork opportunity for capturing dramatic footage. But Mount Fitz Roy is not only about the climbing. The surrounding landscapes of the Los Glaciares National Park offer breathtaking views, stunning hiking trails, and serene moments by glacial lakes like Laguna Capri and Laguna de los Tres. These hikes are accessible to almost everyone, from beginners to seasoned trekkers. The turquoise waters of Laguna Capri reflect the towering Fitz Roy, making it an ideal location for a reflective and serene nature experience. An essential stop for any nature lover or video enthusiast looking to capture Patagonia's essence. Cafayate, nature's amphitheater. Next stop, Cafayate, a charming town nestled in the rugged red rock valleys of northwestern Argentina. Perched at about 5,520 feet above sea level, this town will make you feel like you're on a different planet. The dramatic red rock formations seem like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Cafayate is famed for its wine, particularly its Torrontés, a white grape that flourishes under the blazing sun. Want to know something even more fascinating? The extreme temperature differences between day and night create perfect conditions for grapes to develop complex flavors, while the sandy soil protects them from diseases. It turns out Argentina's wine isn't just delicious, it's practically bulletproof. Metaphorically, of course. No Wild West here. Cafayate isn't only about wine, it is a beautiful convergence of culture, nature, and history. Explore the Calchaquí Valley and the ancient ruins of Quilmes, a pre-Columbian settlement that tells the story of the resistance of the Quilmes people against the Inca and later the Spanish. The surrounding desert is filled with striking rock formations, such as the Castillos and El Fraile, the monk, which are a wonder of natural sculpture that reflects the artistry of millions of years of geological evolution. To top it off, take a walk in the evening when the night sky unveils its endless star-studded tapestry. An ideal moment to capture that perfect travel video fork of an endless sky. Salinas Grandes serviros. Ready for some magic? Head to Salinas Grandes, the vast salt flats that stretch across 3,200 square miles in the provinces of Jujuy and Salta. When rainwater settles on the salt crust, it creates a giant mirror that perfectly reflects the sky. Imagine standing on a seemingly infinite plain surrounded by endless reflections. It's like walking on the clouds. Salinas Grandes is not only one of the most unique places in Argentina, but also a photographer's dream, especially if you're looking to film some incredible travel video for footage that seems out of this world. The salt flats are also a testament to the rich cultural heritage of Argentina's indigenous communities. The locals harvest salt using traditional techniques, providing a glimpse into a way of life that remains largely unchanged. Many artisans use the salt to create crafts that tourists can buy, a beautiful way to support the local economy while bringing a part of Argentina back home. Visit the Salt Hotel, where everything from the chairs to the walls is constructed entirely from salt bricks. The brilliant white landscape under the intense sun provides a sense of boundlessness, a feeling that connects you to the sublime nature of Argentina's untamed wilderness. Peninsula Valdés wildlife extravaganza. On to the Atlantic coast, where Peninsula Valdés, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, awaits. It's one of the best places in the world to spot marine wildlife, from playful sea lions and elephant seals to whales that come here to breed between June and December. Orcas in this region have developed a unique technique. They beach themselves temporarily to catch sea lion pups. Don't worry. The wildlife experts say it's all part of the natural circle of life. The beaches here are a mix of pebbles, sand dunes, and steep cliffs that overlook the turquoise Atlantic Ocean. Take a boat tour during the whale watching season, and you might just find yourself face to face with one of these gentle giants. A perfect opportunity for that awe-inspiring travel video fork content. Peninsula Valdés is also home to the largest population of Magellanic penguins in the world, and seeing these charming little creatures waddling around in their colonies is an experience like no other. The region's unique ecosystem also includes vast expanses of steppe filled with guanacos, a relative of a llama, maras, Patagonian hares, and various bird species such as the elegant crested tinamu. Whether you are an animal lover or just fascinated by the untamed beauty of nature, Peninsula Valdés is a spectacle waiting to be captured. El Chaltén, the hiking paradise. A gem in Los Glaciares National Park, El Chaltén is known as Argentina's hiking capital. Founded only in 1985, this town offers some of the best trekking routes in Patagonia. Whether you're an experienced hiker or just looking for a day's adventure. The Laguna Capri Trail offers breathtaking views of Mount Fitz Roy, reflecting on the turquoise lake, a sight that looks as if Mother Nature herself painted it. El Chaltén has something for everyone. If you're up for a challenge, take the full-day trek to Laguna de los Tres, where you'll be rewarded with panoramic views of Mount Fitz Roy, rising dramatically against the Patagonian sky. For those seeking a less strenuous option, take a walk along the Chorrillo del Salto Trail, which leads to a stunning waterfall surrounded by lush green forests. The flora and fauna of the area are a hiker's delight, offering everything from alpine flowers to condors soaring overhead. And the best part? The adventure doesn't stop when the sun sets. With minimal light pollution, El Chaltén offers spectacular stargazing opportunities. Picture the Milky Way spread out above you, an experience that could rival any professional travel video fork sequence. After a long day of exploring, sit down at one of the local restaurants to savor a hearty Patagonian lamb dish, paired perfectly with an Argentine Malbec, while sharing stories with fellow adventurers. Quebrada de Humahuaca, a living history. If we journey further north, we find ourselves in the Quebrada de Humahuaca, a stunning mountain valley that tells the story of over 1,000 years of history. The valley stretches for about 96 miles and is flanked by vibrantly colored hillsides and that change hues throughout the day. Here, you will find small indigenous villages where traditions remain largely untouched by time. Walking through these villages is like stepping back into history, where the old world meets the new in a seamless blend. The sacred Picara de Tilcara, an ancient fortress, stands proudly as a testament to the resilience of the pre-Incan cultures that inhabited the area. The colorful hills, such as Cerro de los Siete Colores, owe their striking appearance to the varied mineral content of the rock strata, a visual representation of the geological history of this region. Quebrada de Humahuaca was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to its unique combination of cultural and natural significance. The local festivals, particularly those celebrating Pachamama, Mother Earth, are a fantastic way to immerse yourself in the culture of the region with traditional music, dance, and a palpable sense of community. Capturing this richness on a travel video fork can do wonders to showcase Argentina's geological and cultural beauty. Nahuel, Huapi National Park, the cradle of Argentine Patagonia. Moving to the west, we find ourselves in Nahuel Huapi National Park. This is the oldest national park in Argentina, and arguably one of the most scenic locations in the entire country. Spanning across the provinces of Neuquén and Rio Negro, this vast park offers everything from crystal-clear lakes to lush forests. Nahuel Huapi Lake, for which the park is named, is an alpine lake covering over 200 square miles. It is surrounded by the Andes, which are often snow-capped, providing breathtaking panoramic views. The surrounding mountains and lakes are perfect for every type of outdoor enthusiast. Bariloche, a city located on the southern shores of Lake Nahuel Huapi, is often called the Switzerland of Argentina. Not just for its scenic landscape, but also for its delicious chocolates and alpine-style architecture. Here you can indulge in artisanal chocolate and hearty local dishes like curanto, cooked in a pit lined with hot stones, a cooking tradition brought over by settlers from Chile. Bariloche also serves as a gateway to incredible activities, including kayaking on the serene Lake Gutierrez, horseback riding through lush valleys, and trekking Cerro Campanario for a panoramic view that stretches endlessly across lakes and mountains. You can take a boat ride on Lake Huapi or trek through the forests of Arayanes, where the twisted cinnamon-colored trees lend an almost mythical feeling to the surroundings. And let's not forget Cerro de Catral, one of the largest ski resorts in South America, a must-visit for all winter sports enthusiasts. Every corner here is an invitation to hit that record button for a stunning travel video fork. Glacier Perito Moreno, the ice giant. Let's move on to something cooler, literally. In the sprawling Los Glaciares National Park lies Perito Moreno Glacier, a wall of ice 19 miles long and 240 feet high. Unlike most glaciers, which are shrinking due to climate change, Perito Moreno is defying the trend. It keeps advancing inch by inch every day. One of the most thrilling experiences here is watching the glacier's massive chunks break off and crash into Lake Argentino below. These ice falls, sometimes as tall as 15-story buildings, create waves that ripple through the lake, followed by a thunderous roar that echoes across the park. It's impossible not to feel humbled in the presence of such raw power. Standing on the viewing deck, capturing this scene in travel video fork, you almost expect nature to reach out and shake you. You can also embark on a mini trek on the glacier itself, where you will be fitted with crampons and led by a guide across the icy surface. Imagine walking on a field of ice with its jagged peaks, vivid blue crevasses, and tiny streams of meltwater flowing across the surface. At the end of your trek, you're rewarded with a glass of whiskey cooled by the glacier's ice, a fitting toast to an unforgettable adventure. Los Glaciares National Park, an icy wonderland. Los Glaciares National Park is not just about the Perito Moreno Glacier. This UNESCO World Heritage Site spans over 2,800 square miles and is home to some of the most stunning natural scenery in all of Argentina. The northern section of the park offers some of the most iconic landscapes in Patagonia, including Cerro Torre, a peak shrouded in myth, legend, and constant mist. Known for its razor-sharp silhouette and notorious weather conditions, Cerro Torre draws climbers from all over the world who come seeking one of mountaineering's ultimate challenges. But you don't need to be a climber to enjoy Los Glaciares National Park. The myriad of trekking routes, ranging from gentle hikes to full-day expeditions, lead you through awe-inspiring vistas of glaciers, forests, and mountain lakes. Every trail has something to offer, whether it's spotting elusive wildlife such as the Andean condor or simply enjoying the crisp, fresh air and pristine landscapes. The Lago del Desierto hike provides unmatched views of the lush forests and imposing glaciers that make this national park a must-see. Whether you are capturing it for a travel video fork or just savoring the moment, Los Glaciares National Park is a jewel of the Argentine Andes. Talampaya National Park, the Desert of Wonders. Deep in the province of La Rioja lies Talampaya National Park, a place where dramatic desert landscapes conceal geological wonders and historical secrets. Picture towering red sandstone walls, some reaching up to 500 feet in height, adorned with ancient petroglyphs, painstakingly carved by civilizations that vanished long ago. These engravings, some depicting humans, animals, and celestial symbols, tell stories of lives lived in the stark beauty of the desert, offering a window into the myths, beliefs, and everyday practices of ancient peoples. Standing before them, you can almost feel the echo of their past, resonating across time. Talampaya National Park isn't just a geological showcase millions of years in the making, it is also a time capsule of pre-Columbian history. These stone-carved symbols make the landscape feel alive, as if they still harbor the voices of those who lived here. As you explore the park, you encounter whimsical rock formations sculpted by wind and weather over millennia. El Monje, the monk, a solitary tower resembling a cloaked figure, and La Catedral, the cathedral, a cluster of spires that resemble Gothic towers, are but two of these striking shapes. During sunrise or sunset, the sheer canyon walls seem to catch fire, glowing in vivid shades of crimson, orange, and pink, a natural spectacle that photographers and travelers alike would dream of capturing in 4K video. The guided tour takes you on a journey through Talampaya Canyon, where the landscape is punctuated with glimpses of endemic wildlife, like guanacos grazing on sparse vegetation, or even condors soaring majestically above the desert floor. These guided excursions provide a chance to delve into the human history here as well, revealing ancient ruins of early settlements that once thrived in this seemingly inhospitable land. Visiting Talampaya is an experience that blends stunning natural scenery with an evocative sense of history, a reminder of the enduring connection between people and nature in one of Argentina's most otherworldly places. Lanín National Park, Argentina's volcanic majesty. Situated in the northern Patagonian Andes, Lanín National Park is home to one of Argentina's most striking natural wonders, Mount Lanín, a dormant volcano that commands attention with its snow-capped peak and sheer size, towering 9 free feet above the landscape. The majesty of this conical giant is unmistakable, a sight that dominates the horizon and serves as a beacon for adventurers seeking to experience the best of Patagonia. The park is a lush, serene expanse of dense forests filled with ancient araucaria trees, also known as monkey puzzle trees, which can live for over 1,000 years. Their uniquely shaped branches create a fairy tale-like forest scene, adding a touch of the fantastical to this majestic landscape. Visitors to the park often embark on treks through the pristine wilderness, leading to the base of the Lanín volcano. Standing at its base, you can fully appreciate the scale and symmetry of this natural marvel, its summit often shrouded in wisps of clouds. Glacial lakes scattered across the park only enhance the already breathtaking scenery, with Lake Huichulafquen being the most prominent. On calm days, the lake acts like a mirror, reflecting Mount Lanín perfectly, offering a serene and almost surreal setting that begs to be filmed. Whether you're hiking the trails, paddling across the lakes, or simply sitting on the shoreline, the scenery around Lanín National Park provides countless opportunities to capture those postcard-perfect 4K moments. With its combination of volcanic majesty, untouched wilderness, and a sense of tranquility, Lanín National Park offers an unforgettable experience for nature lovers and adventurers alike. Buenos Aires, the spirit of Argentina. Ah, Buenos Aires, the city that never sleeps, where the air is thick with the sense of grilled meats and the passionate melodies of tango. Buenos Aires is Argentina's beating heart, a vibrant metropolis where old world charm blends seamlessly with modern energy. Walking through its streets feels like diving into a vivid storybook. Each neighborhood has its own unique narrative to tell. The tree-lined avenues of Palermo are perfect for a leisurely stroll, offering a mix of upscale boutiques, parks, and trendy cafes. Meanwhile, the colorful neighborhood of La Boca, with its vivid street murals and corrugated iron houses, pulsates with an artistic spirit that captivates every visitor. La Boca is also the birthplace of the tango, a dance that emerged from the neighborhoods of Buenos Aires, telling stories of love, loss, and longing with every step. No visit to Buenos Aires is complete without witnessing a live tango performance. Whether in a grand hall or an impromptu display on the cobbled streets of San Telmo. The culinary experience of Buenos Aires is nothing short of exceptional, whether you're grabbing an empanada from a street corner or indulging in a thick, juicy steak at a traditional parrilla. The city's love for food is a cultural experience in itself. Sharing asado with locals is an invitation to understand Argentine hospitality at its finest. Imagine yourself seated in a quaint café, the warm breeze carrying the mouth-watering scent of grilling meat as you sip on a glass of Milbeck while watching a spontaneous tango performance unfold before you. It's the kind of scene that not only deserves a place in a travel video fork, but also in your heart as an unforgettable memory. Córdoba, Argentina's colonial heart. Heading towards central Argentina, we find Córdoba, a city that beautifully blends historical charm with a youthful, lively vibe. Founded in 1573, Córdoba is Argentina's colonial heart, filled with some of the best preserved colonial architecture in the country. The city is rich with Jesuit heritage, visible in the impressive Manzana Jesuitica Jesuit block, which is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. These meticulously preserved buildings, including the church, university, and former residences, date back to the 17th century and offer a fascinating glimpse into the region's history. The city's streets are lined with beautiful colonial-era churches and leafy plazas where locals gather, giving Córdoba an air of timelessness. At the same time, Córdoba's large student population brings an unmistakable energy, filling the city with vibrant cafes, bookstores, and an exciting nightlife. During the day, take your time exploring historic landmarks like the Iglesia de la Compañía de Jesús or the Museo Histórico Añustes. As evening falls, Córdoba truly comes to life with its many peñas, traditional folk music venues where live performances and spirited dancing often spill into the streets. The contrast between Córdoba's tranquil historical sites and its bustling student vibe makes it a fascinating destination. For those interested in history, culture, and a bit of fun, Córdoba offers a dynamic experience, a journey into Argentina's past with vibrant present that is equally captivating and ready for you to capture in travel video form. Jesuit missions of San Ignacio. In the northeastern province of Misiones lies the remnants of the Jesuit missions of San Ignacio Miñi, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that speaks to Argentina's colonial past. These missions, built in the 17th century, were part of the Jesuits' effort to evangelize the native Guarani people. Walking through the ruins today, you'll see the remains of what were once thriving communities, dormitories, schools, and communal halls, all adorned with intricate carvings that tell the stories of the past. The juxtaposition of jungle overgrowth and historical architecture is a visual feast. It's almost as if nature is slowly reclaiming what was once hers. For those fascinated by history and the melding of cultures, the Jesuit missions are a great stop, and capturing the interplay between history and nature makes for captivating travel video for content. Identify nature's curtain call. Now get ready for the grand finale. Iguazu Falls, a place so awe-inspiring that Eleanor Roosevelt reportedly said, "Poor Niagara," when she first saw it. Spanning 1.7 miles and straddling the border of Argentina and Brazil, Iguazu Falls boasts over 275 cascades. Have you ever heard of the Devil's Throat? It's the tallest of the falls and the kind of natural wonder that could make your jaw drop. Standing on a viewing platform, you feel the thunderous roar of the water vibrating through your body, a feeling that no travel video fork can ever do justice. So did this journey inspire a desire for adventure? Argentina is a place that has it all. Vibrant cities, incredible wildlife, astonishing landscapes, and a culture that pulls you in. It's a land where experiences are heightened, where your senses are stimulated by sights, sounds, and tastes that you can't find anywhere else. Whether it's the roar of Iguazu Falls, the silent majesty of Patagonia, or the lively beat of Buenos Aires, Argentina offers a window into life at its most vivid, a story best told through a travel video fork. The only thing left to ask is, are you ready to pack your bags and let Argentina write the next chapter of your travel story?